This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
I love Ben Riley.
I know you probably want to record a new one, but anyway, welcome back to Ultimate Spider Cast. Week 2 of our March of the Sandman. That's right, it's March. I am Phil, and joining me somewhere over there is...
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire. Sorry, no camera today. Yeah.
Hey, the podcast people won't know the difference. But yeah, this one's kind of different because it's part of...
Not a two-parter?
No, it's a... What?
It's a three-parter, not a two-parter.
Well, yeah, but no, it's part... It was from Back in Black storyline, which took place after the original Civil War, before that travesty that was One More Day. So basically, Peter's kind of on the run, and the whole world knows Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like, it's this time of Marvel where everything's an event. You have Back in Black as well as Sandblasted. So it's just like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and to be equal, it's just to be even more emo, he had to wear the black suits. He's like, oh, everyone knows who I am. Aunt May has been shot.
That's one tough old bird to kill, though, eh?
I know. Well, thank God we saved her so he can, call her every five issues. But I don't know. Him and Mary Jane have been getting closer and closer, because I think was it this last issue of Amazing Spider-Man? I believe she was taking care of him when he was sick.
Yeah.
The start of the Great Hunt, but pretty soon, once we get past our movies, we'll start reviewing the current issues once a month.
Yeah, which I'm excited about.
But yeah, tonight we're talking, like I said, this episode we're talking Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 17, 18, and 19 from April, May, and June 2007.
Somebody get Peter David on the phone.
I know, because Peter David wrote these. I keep meaning to go back to that episode. Charlie and I talked to him. I just want to isolate him calling Charlie a dumbass.
You still haven't done that? It's
no.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, because I have nothing to do. Anyway. But yes, and of course, since we're talking this tonight, it has to be a Sandman issue.
Oh, this cover is great, though. I love it.
Yeah.
It makes him look like he's a blondie. Like the way he's squishing his head out of the...
But I love this Todd Knock art, especially the black suit.
Yeah.
That might be my favorite suit, the black suit.
I'm a classic girl.
What, the red and blue?
Yeah, and as long as it doesn't have the sugar glider under pit thing, I'm good.
Yeah, I love the red and blue too, but I think the black...
it just has so much baggage now. I loved it when it first came out, but now it's got so much baggage.
I love that period back in the day where he was kind of wearing both.
Yeah.
The 80s.
But I just love Peter in this issue. He's like, now with all that's happened, the police, the army, everybody's after me. What's the point? Damn it, long sigh. That's how I feel about it sometimes too.
Damn you, Tony Stark. He talked Peter into it, just like he talked many young lady and other things. But damn you, Tony Stark. Oh, but do you remember? So Peter's he's trying to hide, which I don't know why he's not with Mary Jane, but he's basically hiding out as Flash Thompson's assistant coach at the high school.
Careful there, Peter.
And do you remember the alias he's using while he's got the image inducer working?
Oh, damn it. That's right, the image inducer. That I swear in my headcanon is the same one Deadpool threw.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way.
But do you remember the name he's using?
No, what is it?
I love Ben Riley.
That's right.
But
Ben Riley.
Seems weird.
Yeah, the big continuity error here, because I believe Flash Thompson and most of Peter's friends met Ben Riley back in the 90s. So shouldn't
that's all. I was just like, yeah, I was like, Is this like a time warp? Did we accidentally fall down a pocket dimension? Or
I mean, I guess, you know, since everyone knows Peter Spider-Man now, you could go just be like, Riley, did you come back from the dead?
Yeah. It's so weird. I don't know. This is weird little sandblasted arc we've got going on for ourselves.
Yeah. So, you know, well, Flash is like, you know, now Flash is super nice to Peter because he knows, you know, Peter's his hero, Spider-Man.
Yeah. Which was cute.
Yeah, so he lets him hide out at his apartment where the Sandman shows up. Oh, and I forgot about this. I read it like a little while ago, but then I forgot again. This is like after the other storyline, because, you know, not that this is, you know, influenced by the movies of the time or anything, but Peter's got organic web shooters.
Yeah. Won't run out that way, will you? You just gotta drink a lot of. We gotta stay hydrated.
I was gonna say you must be hell on your boyfriend.
Just stay hydrated.
So Sandman tells Peter he needs his help. His father, who he's never close to, is like on death row, about to be executed for a murder he did not commit.
Wait. Now it's coming back to me. Is this the weird one with the alternate Uncle Ben? Yeah,
because Peter, of course, pulls out the picture of him and Aunt May and Uncle Ben and says, you know, this man taught me about great power and great responsibility. And Sandman's like, wait a minute. This is the guy who my dad was accused of killing.
I really wish they hadn't put that in the movie. It was annoying.
Yeah. I wonder if that's why Peter David did this. But yeah. Well, at least that continuity's gone. But it's like you don't have to tie every single thread together. It's like in that Michael Keaton Batman. The Joker didn't kill his parents.
I know. Although at the time I did like it.
Yeah, but
that movie it made sense. For this, it doesn't.
You can have an arch enemy that you haven't known your whole entire life. That's all. Or who didn't kill your parent or your uncle or something.
Yeah, look at Lex and Superman.
Yeah, I mean, well, they used to be tied together, as teenagers, but yeah. John Byrne, they met as adults, and they're still hating each other.
And everybody knows that's where we take from. Anyway, this is I don't know. I like some things about this story, and then the Uncle Ben thing is what really just kind of like sticks in my car a little bit. But
there was
everything else is pretty good about that.
Yeah. Then there's a big mystery because there was 2 Uncle Bens running around. One was murdered. One killed the Spider-Man of the year 2211. Go back and read other Peter David friendly neighborhood Spider-Man issues. I want to know what he was smoking.
Yeah. If we ever get him on the phone.
I'll be like, I don't know, no. I'll be with my other co-host. That dumbass won't be here.
No, I have even further out there strange theories, so don't you worry.
As long as you don't believe that I don't know, the Crimson Bands of Sidorak have something to do with the Juggernaut or something, yeah, you'll be fine. And then, of course, Peter David brings in one of his favorite characters in the second issue because Peter uses the image inducer to look like Jamie Madrox. The multiple man.
I mean, if you can do it, do it.
I mean, I guess it's like you try to keep a low profile. I mean, it could have just looked like any random FBI agent, but he's like, yeah, Jamie Madrox. And since Sandman can shift his shape, he just like makes himself look like someone else, and Peter calls him Agent Sands.
God, funny business.
Oh, Peter David. But
then that's why that doesn't have to take themselves so seriously.
Yeah, but that's when the image inducer dies. Got to charge that battery.
Everybody knows that except for Pete.
And I love how he's wearing. I mean, it looks cooler, but he's still wearing the mask. It's like everyone knows who you are, dude. Branding.
Yeah. Especially in the Marvel universe.
Yeah. And then we get more, of course, always on again, off again, Flash Thompson and Betty Brant.
Betty. You know, I heard that Betty was a floozy, just like her cousin.
What?
Just like her cousin.
Her cousin?
No, I'm just kidding. You know, that floozy from the last issue we talked about.
Oh, yes. Oh, please. She gets around Flash Thompson. There was at least an issue, too, where she's like flirting with Ben Reilly.
Wait, this one had like some extra stuff surrounding it, didn't it?
Had what?
Like this one had like some of those like the weblog and stuff was kind of connected to this one, right? I'm trying to think. I just feel like, yeah, there's more to the story, but it's not really, but it is. And
but that evil spider lady person was like, you know, Flash Thompson, so she was like trying to make Betty look like she was crazy or on drugs or something.
Yeah.
No, just the end when Spider-Man and Sandman find that dude in the van who he took the Spider-Man of the Future's helmet.
Oh yeah.
And they could see the evil Uncle Ben killing, you know.
All I have to say is Hobgoblin 2211, bro.
Oh Lord, we're gonna do some Hobgoblin later in the year, but we're gonna have to. Eventually, we're gonna do some Spider-Man 2099. We'll do all kinds of future stuff.
That's all I can think about right now. Just like my blood's just slowly boiling.
I know, because like, I mean, I know I like it when he fights guys with powers, but I like it when Spider-Man kind of stays like more street level. But when you're thrown in like, I mean, I like Spider-Verse, well, the movie more than the comic, but it's like when you start doing other realities and time travel, I'm just like, that's fine every so often, but keep Spider-Man
I love how they low-key call Peter kind of dumb, especially like in what is it, issue 18, where he's like, I don't know, I'm not really a detective, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh God. Forensic science, anybody? No? Okay. Somebody get Barry Allen on the phone, I guess.
Well, that's like the weird thing. It's like they like to play. That's the thing with Peter. Like the brain is there when they need it, but other times they, I don't know, for plot convenience or something, they play down his intelligence. It's yes, very inconsistent. Well, I guess you're gonna get inconsistent when you're like in at least 3 to 4 books a month for like 50 some years.
So true. Looking at you, Batman. Oh. Stay tuned. That 1000 issue.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, the magic future helmet takes them to the other Uncle Ben.
Wait, say that part again because it sounds ridiculous even for a comic book.
Yes, I know. Remember Peter David. The futuristic helmet is going to lead them to the evil Uncle Ben.
Hulk smash.
And they're riding in the back of the guy's van. Ruh-roh.
I know.
Oh, because they even make that reference in issue 19.
Yeah.
Because what Sandman says, all we need is a talking Great Dane, and Spider-Man says, okay, I'll get to be Fred, and the guy driving says, I get to be Shaggy, and he's like, Sandman's like, who do I get to be? One of the broads? No way. And Spider-Man says, well, the only one left is Scrappy.
Nobody likes Scrappy Doo.
Sandman's like, that's a good name. Which one was that? And Spider-Man says, the obnoxious sawed-off puppy.
Be Casper if you can be Casper. That's the cool cousin in the Scooby-Doo family.
Casper?
Yeah.
What, the friendly ghost?
No. He has a cousin named Casper. He's the great one. Yeah. Oh,
okay.
That might be Scooby-Doo after your time.
Maybe I was going to say, if you want to be Casper, just kill Richie Rich.
Basically, that's my headcanon too.
It's the ghost of Richie Rich.
Anyway.
And of course, for convenience of plot, again, they move up the execution date for Sandman's father.
Yeah. I mean, the thing that kills me about issue 18 is that when we start with the flashback to Forest Hill Cemetery, and I'm like, okay.
Well, my thing with Peter David's like arc on this book is like it keeps coming back to the high school because Peter was teaching there. You know, there was a storyline with Mysterio, and now it's back here for the Sandman. And
you know what they say about high school and why it's so great? You get older, and the girls stay the same age.
All right.
You know, couldn't resist that one since you brought it up.
Nerd.
Oh no! There will be no fighting about that. That was creepy. Anywho, yeah.
But then they get attacked by the principal.
As you do. Troublemakers, get it.
Ooh, hell. Then we see another Sandman. Then we see the supposedly dead Spider-Man of 2211. And he turns back into the principal. So, of course, and then he's the evil Uncle Ben, of course, because why? Do you remember who he was?
Was it the Chameleon, I feel like?
He's the future Chameleon.
From 2020. Yeah, he had ingested his DNA and morphed into him. And I'm just like, this is like turning into body horror. Like, I don't read Spider-Man for body horror, okay?
Because he's the one who killed the alternate Uncle Ben, who came from a timeline where Peter... I know Charlie's going, what's going on? Yes, he killed Uncle Ben from an alternate timeline where Aunt May had been killed instead of Uncle Ben, and Spider-Man stayed in show business, and after a while just stopped talking to Uncle Ben.
But like, yeah, this is insane. But we're not gonna talk about how Betty distracted Flash and caused him to wreck a police car. Like
they're sitting in the car.
Yeah. Whoa.
No, her head's up. Never mind. But no.
Oh, and then I think my favorite panel is like when Miss Arrow appears and she's like hiding in the stall, and I'm just like, did we check to make sure you're in the right? Just gonna throw that out there.
Oh, in issue 18, yeah, she texts Betty. She's like sitting in the bathroom stall, like talking on the phone.
Gross.
How rude.
Gross. Read a book like a civilized person.
So yes, it was a future Chameleon who killed the alternate Uncle Peter David. You're giving me a headache. Give me a headache, Uncle Ben. Okay, so one more time for those in the cheap seats. Charlie Esser. The evil future Chameleon killed the alternate timeline Uncle Ben. And
by ingesting his DNA, we won't say how he got that
DNA. Anyway, and that's when Sandman's father came. It just happened to come along, and
they saved him just in the nick of time. Spoilers.
The busiest alleyway in New York.
I mean, you would think it was Gotham, for goodness sakes.
and then the future Chameleon takes his true form. Looks like a red demon thing almost.
Honestly, this looks like Spider-Man meets Alien. I'm just going to say.
What's I going to say? Maybe he's an alien. Because I was going to say, I don't know if he ever tells us what he is, but yeah, he might be an alien. I mean, present Marvel Universe, they have aliens. I'm sure in 2211 they have plenty.
Are they Kree? Are they Skrull? Or...
And so... Again, convenient plot device. They take the helmet of the Spider-Man from 2211, put it on the future Chameleon's head, and Spider-Man tells it to administer justice. So just as Sandman's father is going to get killed in the electric chair, it teleports the evil Chameleon and swaps him with Sandman's father. So
just in the nick of time, you know.
So, and then the even creepier part is he reverts to his Uncle Ben form, so it looks like they gave Uncle Ben the chair.
Yeah.
Everybody get that? There will be a quiz later.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Lilith stayed up all night studying for her P test.
Actually, I was studying for our Mr. Miracle. I don't know why now.
Tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
tomorrow. So yeah, so I guess what's Sandman's father gonna do? Just go into hiding or something? They never, I don't think we ever see the Sandman's father again after this issue.
We don't.
So I guess he just goes into hiding. Oh, okay.
He's wherever Harry was in Europe for all that time.
True. I mean, I guess the life of a fugitive is better than being dead. But so they never clear his father's name, but I mean, he's
free though.
Yes,
they
did free him. They did free him. The real killer got the chair, but still, yeah. They're like, one more day's coming, brand new day's coming.
Exactly. I do feel like during that time, everybody was just like, "Hey, what does the matter? Hey,
go nuts, Peter David." Everyone's gonna forget Pete's Spider-Man anyway. Just go nuts. But there was a good issue during this run where, while everyone still knew Pete was Spider-Man, where he had a confrontation with Jameson.
Oh yeah.
In like a boxing ring, yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a YouTube.
Oh, Peter David. Why did I? What heard? It's funny because I heard on a podcast recently, Clone Saga Chronicles, I believe.
Oh my God!
What?
Why would you ever?
Guys, gentlemen do good work, but no, I believe they were saying, I guess Peter David originally wasn't going to do the Jameson confrontation. I guess he thought Straczynski was going to do it because he was writing Amazing at the time, and I guess Straczynski had no plans for it. So Peter David's like, "Can I do it?"
Noise.
Hey, take the,
I mean, who has let's be real. JJ does have a punchable face.
Right in that Hitler mustache. They could have reenacted that Captain America #1 cover.
Missed opportunities, bro.
Oh, Marvel! I just gave you a variant.
Oh my God! Speaking of variants,
what Detective Comics 1000 has 80 variants,
and Mr. Miracle as I found out, has quite a lot of variants as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it's like issue 2 has a lot. It has like 3 or 4 variants, and then it's a couple other issues.
I was gonna say it can't be anywhere near Detective 1000.
Oh no!
But I told you, I told Tyler, I told Charlie when Action Comics 1000 came out that they were gonna milk Detective way more than they were gonna do Action.
But let's just be real though. Superman is more iconic than Batman. So, and I feel like they were trying to be reasonable. And then they realized that a lot of people, myself included, did buy all the covers. Yeah. But nobody's buying all 80 covers. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're a billionaire.
I don't know. For some reason, I think Batman's more popular, or they think he's more popular. Just maybe because he's just more relatable.
Well, popular, but in a couple of years, if they keep it at the rate that they're going with all the books, well, they're cutting them down. But of course, they'll be back. They'll creep back up in numbers again. But
oh yeah, once as the numbers go up there.
I'm just saying, Superman is more iconic. That property is worth more movie wise and things like that. And that's why we haven't had a Superman show in forever. But yeah, we have Gotham and stuff like that. So I'm just like, ugh. They should have just done 10 covers and called it a day.
Yeah, one for each decade. Yeah.
And and like some superstar, rock star artist, or in a blank variant. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I cannot wait to read it though.
Oh yeah, me too.
But anyway, this particular arc, Sandblasted, it's about a B-.
I don't know if I agree with you. I kind of want to bump it up to a B, but there were so many weird things.
So many questions and like just that Ex Machina,
and like I said, just that ending. I was just like, I really didn't wrap a lot. I mean, the killer got brought to justice, but
the answers.
Again, I don't know if it was just that. Oh yeah, things are getting you're kind of getting a soft reboot with one more day. So. Knock yourself out. Yeah, Spider-Man from 2211. Yeah, go ahead. Alternate Uncle Ben's. Knock yourself out, kid.
I'm telling you though, if Marvel ever actually does go bankrupt and there has to be a last Spider-Man, I'm telling you, if Uncle Ben hasn't been alive the whole time and is secretly the real kingpin of New York, I don't know what we're doing. I don't even think we've had a what if like that. Like that is the one person that stays dead in comics is Uncle Ben, and it pisses me off.
Oh, I did hear another argument on that. I think on that same podcast today that and they convinced me Green Goblin is Spider-Man's greatest villain. You know why?
Why?
Well, think about it. He killed Gwen.
Okay.
He killed Ben Reilly.
Okay.
And he basically killed their daughter.
Well, you mean it's the reason why he's my favorite villain, kind of, sort of.
Why? Because he killed Ben Reilly.
And Gwen.
Oh,
I was not fan of Gwen at the time, but like I like alternate versions of Gwen, just not where she was with Peter at that time.
And yes, I know Charlie Esser, Doc Ock.
I was gonna say, yeah, don't say the name. He might write them a sternly worded letter.
I know Doc Ock basically killed Peter and took his place, but I mean, who is
that? Just means he wants to be him. It's some homoerotic subtext, which I'm fine with. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Saying he wanted to be in Peter's body.
So bad.
I mean, seriously, when you think about it, who's done more damage to Peter and the people around him than Norman?
He has his arch nemesis, like, yeah.
And he basically twisted Harry, his best friend, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame they never really like, I don't know, like everybody thinks Hobgoblin's kind of a joke. And Green Goblin's a joke. And it's the suit. Let's just be real. Purple and green really might as well be green and orange, you know?
Well, it's like I think it's just the way they write Norman. It's like they kind of want him to be like they kind of want him to be a combo of Lex and the Joker. Yeah, and it's kind of hard to balance to go one way or the other. Yeah.
Yeah. But Sandman, I just like he's one of those rogues that I'm just like, eh.
The first time out, he beat him with a vacuum cleaner.
I know, like, how do you? I mean, I would come back for vengeance just because it's ridiculous and embarrassing.
You suck, Spider-Man.
No, I sucked you up. Wait, phrasing.
Whoa,
phrasing.
And there's my drop.
I've had worse.
And there's another drop.
Anyway, yeah. So I wish somebody who's like a diehard Sandman, because I know there's something for everybody. So if there's a diehard Sandman fan out there, please write to us and let us know what it is.
Well, it's kind of hard because there's a big gap if you like Sandman as a villain, because and
there's more than one Sandman too. So
yeah, and but I mean, like for all of the '90s, basically, he was like he was reformed. He was like a hero.
Like a hero. We're using
he was
the term hero loosely here.
He was a reserve Avenger, as we talk about on the Quantum Zone, and stay tuned for the 1 year celebration of that. And then he worked for Silver Sable, which
what about the Quantum Zone?
It's coming up on its 1 year anniversary.
What about our Quasar podcast, the Quantum Zone?
What about our Quasar podcast?
Might as well just play them off for a little.
Quantum tentacles?
Yes.
And visiting nursing home with bad intentions.
I love that one. All right. Have we done enough damage here? Because I mean, we talked these issues. We talked Detective Comics 1000. Now we're talking Quantum Zone.
Yeah.
I could do this all day, Captain America.
Ugh, so glad people have volunteered to be tribute for me.
Oh, for Captain Marvel.
Yeah. And I understand it'll be okay if it's just you and I talking Shazam. I get it. The coolest movie of the year is not for everybody.
Charlie Esser, if he has the money, he'll go see it. And I'm sure if Tyler has the time to join us, he'll talk it.
Okay.
And I think our movie club friends will discuss it.
Okay.
All right. So, gonna get out of here?
Si, senor. Vámonos.
Put on our future helmets and get out of here.
All right. Not end up in an electric chair.
All right, everyone. Join us next time as we discuss Amazing Spider-Man 615 and 616 from the brand new day era. And send us your thoughts on, because after that, we're going to be doing, of course, we have to do live commentary for Spider-Man 3. the Sandman.
I may or may not be drunk. We'll have to see how it goes.
Hell, I might be drunk for that one. Hell,
Drunk on love from your son and your wife. I know.
Sandman, Gwen Stacy, little twink Venom. Anyway, send your thoughts on all that. capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Follow us, facebook.com/Ultimate Spidercast, @ULT Spidercast on Twitter, and @CL Sidekicks. CL Sidekicks on Instagram. The gram, as those old people like Lilith call it, and the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Thank you for joining us. And remember, make sure your image inducers are charged. Remember, you want electricity in those image inducers, not the electric chair. All right, everyone. Swing back here next time.